Welcome to an incredible episode of Mighty Car Mods. It's the episode you've all been asking for. Isn't it, Martin?
It's Mod Max versus the Outfap.
Welcome to another episode of Mighty Car Mods. We are out here at an incredibly rainy day at this mud pit, which is at Eastern Creek. Thank you very much for the Dragway for letting us use their mud pit. And today we're here to see the LS1 powered Mod Max dominate the Outfap.
Now, normally a rainy day like this would be canned and everyone would go home and go and watch Game of Thrones or not. But not us, because we have the perfect vehicles for this environment.
Yes, and while we do have a number of challenges to actually go through, really it's not about the winner or the loser, even though it kind of is. It's actually just about having a bit of fun in these two incredible cars. So maybe before we kick off the challenges, let's give you a little run through about the Outfap and Mod Max.
The Outfap started its life as a bog-standard Subaru Liberty and an Outback that we combined together, lifted, body-kitted, straight-piped and accessorised to be the ultimate go-anywhere vehicle. It's got mud tyres, spotlights, an AGI roll cage and a flat-six engine mated to a 6-speed manual gearbox. It was custom made to feature in the latest Super Cheap Auto ad where it chased a bunch of modified cars around a quarry and an airfield. The build was completed on a tight budget and with the help of some good mates over just a few days. It may not have big power, but it's got all-wheel drive traction and more grip than you could ever need.
And this car is known as Mod Max. It started its life as a stat write-off Nissan Silvia S15, which we built for roadshow entertainment as part of the Mad Max Fury Road franchise. We installed an LS1 V8 and then jacked it up, painted it with fire and added some mud tyres. This strange combo doesn't seem like it would be the ideal choice for off-road, but that's exactly why it's so good. A V8-powered lifted drift missile that's made for dirt is about as much fun as you can have in the mud, and this Subaru Outback is about to get chopped.
You ready to get chopped?
Let's do it, Martin. But before we start, there's just a couple of things that I wanted to say to you about your mad Subaru out there. Are you ready?
What are you doing?
Are you ready? Man, your Subaru is slow and it's stinky like an ass. It's boring as batshit, the gearbox made of glass. You're all for the driver, but you're also full of shit. Your car's a has-been, a phony. Class is in, so take a seat. Your car is just disgusting, full of fat and dirty man cream. I'll smoke you, then I'll chop you in my Nissan S15. Your Subaru burns so much oil, it's not like you'll get far. And has Subaru ever made anything half as good as a GTR? You think you're a legend because your car says STI, sexually transmitted disease? Yeah, your car's better than mine. My car is a drift legend from Japan. I'm scraping the walls. Meanwhile, you're just hard parked with a flat brim, vaping like a fool. You tell your mates you'll win, but you know that it's all fibs because there's nothing in the world better than dirty Nissan skids. Your lack of rear-wheel drive is disturbing. It removes any kind of fun. Your shitty boxer engine gonna get stomped by LS1. You drive around in snow and rain thinking all-wheel drives makes you the man, but any true car legend knows it's all about Nissan.
No worries, Snoop Dogg.
What?
You Snoop Dogg, mate. What are you doing?
I'll see
what
on
was
the track.
that?
That's
Just get in your car, man. You're just gonna get
That's some
chopped.
freestyle, man.
Oh yeah, awesome.
Our first challenge of the day is a staple in the Mighty Car Mods challenge sector. This is the go to woe. We're going to go 0 to 60 and then we're going to put the brakes on. Whichever car can get that fast and pull up the closest has the better acceleration and the better brakes.
And I think in this case, possibly better traction being that we're on mud and I have an all-wheel drive car, so fingers crossed.
Martin, do your windscreen wipers work?
Dude, I got windscreen wipers, I got aircon, I got all-wheel drive, and I got no power.
Well, Martin, considering you've got all the mod cons, I'm going to actually say that you should call the 3, 2, 1, go because I'm struggling seeing out the front, whereas you've got all the mod cons. So I'm going to start the engine, mate, and then you count me down, 0 to 60, and I'll see you at the other end.
All right, fire up, mate. Here we go.
Gonna chop him so hard. Come on, Mod Max.
Okay, here we go. We're going to go to woe, 0 to 60, slam on the brakes, and you'll see me win. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go! What just happened?
I'm gonna have to give that to the Subaru, I think, mate.
All I saw was you going sideways.
The Subaru has that one, Martin. I'm just gonna give it to you. That's all Subaru, all-wheel drive, all for the driver.
Mate, I think in this case it's got it. It was mind-bogglingly slow to take off, but it did well.
Martin, you had the traction that you required to win. So, Martin, I think it's time to move on to the next challenge, and I think I'm going to have a bit more luck with this one. This is the Donut Challenge.
This is the Donut Challenge. I am the first contestant. I'm in a somewhat appropriate vehicle for this. It is raining, it's gravel, it's dirty, it's wet, and these things can pirouette if you get it just right. Now, I've got open diffs, so I don't know if it's going to work. But you know what? Today we're going to find out. I'm going to accelerate from this witch's hat. I'm going to aim for that witch's hat. And the idea is to do as many donuts around that witch's hat as I can and then come back. Here we go. Handbrake. Pirouette. More handbrake. Bogged it. There we go. Ah, come on. Hey. Oh, I don't know if you'd call that super effective, but it looked like a pig that was just stuck in the mud and couldn't do anything, and there's steam coming off something. So let's call that a complete success.
Have you heard the joke about the Subaru drifting? Well, it's not a joke, you just saw it. Okay, so of all the challenges that may happen today, this is actually what Mod Max does. I mean, it does dirty skids, that's what it's for. So that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Mod Max doing what it does. Let's do this. Around the cone, unsettle, and... I haven't actually gone around the cone yet, but here we go. All right, that'll do it. Man, it's muddy, 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 muddy. So hard to control. But there we go. A little bit of Mod Max doing its thing. I don't know who won that. I also didn't go around the cone properly. Hey Martin, I was just telling our friends here, I didn't really go around the cone that well. So I don't know if you're going to get me on a technicality or not.
That was amazing. Smells like petrol in here.
Smells like all sorts of things, and shiza.
That was
Martin,
so good.
So hard to control. I was about to give myself the win, but I thought I should check with you first.
I was jumping up and down with excitement.
Oh, really?
That was like ballet on dirt.
Right,
That was
okay.
beautiful.
I mean, I didn't go around the witch's hat as many times as you did,
The world
though.
is a witch's hat, and you just went around the world. That was amazing.
Yes.
So good.
In 80 skids.
Holy shit, that's so good.
For this next challenge that no doubt the Subaru has a massive advantage, this is the cone weave, which is not a bunch of nim and hippies who like to knit their own stockings. No, this is a cone weave in a performance car, a slalom, but I don't like the word slalom. So Marty's starting in the Outfap. He's going to weave his way all the way up, weave his way back, blast past the line. I'll be timing the whole thing. Martin, are you ready to go?
I'm ready to go. I reckon you start the clock the second my wheels move, man.
Mate, the second your wheels move, I am on.
All right, here we go. Cone weave. Subaru people of the world, I will do you proud with my Outfap. Here we go. Cone weave, cone weave, cone weave. I don't even need to change gears. Yes, it's so smooth. Oh, I already cove to cook that one straight on. This is a lot harder than you would think. I actually have to use power to get around them. I'm gonna handbrake this one. Clutch dump it. No, lost a bit of time. Oh, this is really difficult. This is really difficult. It's like ice. There's no grip whatsoever. But I got grip when I point the wheels the right way. Here we go. Yep, it's the most unexciting cone weave ever in the history of ever.
Stop.
That was awesome.
Mate, that was a great run. That was 34.3 seconds. Nice control, nice pace, nice all-wheel drive Subaru-ness.
Yeah, man, it's really, really difficult, as I'm sure you're about to find out. So you got to do it in less than 34 seconds, right? The slalom challenge continues in Mod Max, the ultimate rear-wheel drive mud-killing machine. I don't know how he's going to go, but he's also very good at driving this thing, way more practice, so it's going to be very, very interesting, even though he hates the word slalom. So I'm just going to keep saying slalom, slalom, slalom over and over again. Are you ready, my friend?
The word slalom is up there with moist. It's just revolting. Martin, I think you've got this one, but I'm going to have a crack at it anyway. Here we go. This weather is just torrential. And if I haven't already mentioned it 15,000 times, it's foggy in here. There's no windscreen wipers. It's just a full Japanese nugget, but I'm going to give it a go, man. I'm going to have a crack for all the Nissan and LS1 fans out there. I'm sorry. All right, let's get to it. You start the clock. Once my once my wheels leave the ground, and I'll try and make my way up there if I can see. Here we go.
Mate, the question everyone's asking is your excuse book getting wet too, or just the inside of the car?
I'm taking it nice and easy through here. Whoop, nice and easy, nice and tight, nice and tight, nice and tight. All in first gear, no grip at all. This is where Marty lost lots of time at the very end. So I'm going to try and kick it around a bit more. And now make my way back through here. No grip at all, no grip. I'm basically steering with my foot. Just a couple more to go through. Come on, Mod Max, if you win this, I'll be so stoked. And on the brakes.
37.15.
Well, the right car won that, didn't it, Martin? Really, let's be honest.
Well, if the Subaru marketing would have you believe that all-wheel drive is an amazing thing, well, I guess in this case it is, in the pouring rain with mud tyres.
Well, thank you, Martin. And speaking of amazing things, it's time to go on to the next challenge, which is the Powerslide / drift challenge. So maybe I'll go first on this one, and then you can dive right in. What do you reckon?
I think there'll be a bit of understeer diving. Sure, let's do it. Let's go.
Okay, so this is the Powerslide challenge, or the drift challenge, depending on how technical you want to be. We've basically got to drive along in second gear, put the power on and do a slide. If I don't win this one, I'm quitting Mighty Car Mods forever, because if I can't win this, there's something seriously wrong. So let's do it. Mod Max Powerslide challenge, let's go. All right, just go up here, and now I'm just going to unsettle it, and now power on. Holding a big, sustained power slide. There it is, everybody. That is Mod Max doing what it does. I highly doubt the Outfap is going to be able to do anything like that, but I'd like to see him try. We're about to find out. How are you feeling about this one, mate?
Oh, look, there's some rally heritage going on here. There's some mud ability, but usually the idea is that you can grip in the mud. So I have no idea, but I'm still excited because we have not had this area to do this kind of stuff in before. So I'm keen, man.
Martin, can you explain to me the rally heritage in the naturally aspirated Liberty? I haven't seen one of them rallying before.
Man, the very first rally car was a Subaru Liberty, and it had a turbo. That's all I'm going to say about that.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't this particular model, though, was it? Like, it was one of the cool fast ones. I'm just clarifying for our friends at home.
Oh, I'm sorry, is there any Silvias with muddies on them doing anything anywhere, really, of note?
One right in front of me, mate, actually, that's going to win this challenge. But anyway, I'll leave you to it, man. I'm looking forward to seeing it. I actually believe in your ability, Martin. I don't know what we're going to see, but I know it's going to be amazing. So let's get to it. Subaru Powerslide Challenge, get on it.
I'm just getting rid of a run-up, because I'm going to need it badly. I could get into the technicalities of why this car's not going to be very good at it, because it's got mud tyres and not enough torque, blah, 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 blah. All you need to know is this is going to be fun. Here we go. Got to hit second. Yes!
That was awesome.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
Just bounced it off the limiter in first gear and hope nothing breaks, and it didn't.
That was awesome. Like, that was literally 100 times better than I thought it would be.
Me too.
It was so good.
It did great. It just is slow.
Well done, Outfap.
That was great.
So good.
But no, the style and balletness of the of Mod Max, I don't think it can be beat ever.
I've never seen a Subaru that looks or sounds like this doing that. You were holding proper, I don't know if it was a power slide. There was something going on. It was awesome.
I don't know, but it was fun. There's just mud everywhere, man.
Far out,
All right, what should we do next?
Martin, I think it's time for the last challenge of the day,
Okay.
which is a race. It's what we're here for.
Sure.
We've got this oval here, 3 laps. First person past the witch's hat.
We'll put some witches' hats
Wins.
and go around. Done. We'll make a racetrack.
We'll make a racetrack.
On mud.
All right,
Let's do it.
So for the final challenge today, we're doing 3 laps of a race course that we haven't actually laid out, but we've kind of said it's 3 laps of this area. And winner takes all, my friend.
Yep, that's it. We have 2 very, very different cars with the same kind of tyres on them. That's about where the similarities end. But both of them have actually been surprisingly awesome today. So it's going to be good to actually just put them in top gear and go for it.
Imagine that, Martin. Imagine seeing these cars with people who really knew how to drive. Imagine what they could do. I mean, we could get in a race car driver and they could drive them, but it'd be a really boring video for me because I'd just be sitting at home growing mint for a virgin mojito. What would you be doing?
I'd probably just be digging a hole. But I think I'd rather be driving the Outfap in anger because this is freaking awesome, man.
Well, Martin, I'm going to start my engine. And I think we just do the good old classic 3, 2, 1 and go. I'd like to do a quick disclaimer to you and everyone else. I can't see anything. I got no rear window. There's fog. There's no windscreen wipers. I just can't see anything. So if I'm following you, it's just for safety.
All right, we'll see what happens.
All right, mate, here we go. Are you ready? And 3, 2, 1, go. He's got me on the launch.
I'm gonna catch him. I'm gonna catch him. Oh, he sprayed me with mud. Oh, I can't see anything. Oh, I'm totally blind down how he feels. He's slowing down. Oh, I can't see. I'm totally blind.
Where is he? Where is he? Oh, he's all the way in front. Go on, Max, go, 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 go!
Go, handle up. God, that was so fun.
You absolutely chopped me. I'm assuming that's you next to me. I can't see a thing.
That was spectacular, man.
Martin, I think that's a win for the Outfap.
You reckon?
Did you not cross this line before me?
I did, but I also couldn't see a thing. I don't know. I didn't know where you were. I might have cheated. I don't know.
Martin, what I can see is that this witch's hat here was knocked over because the first time round I hit it. So, Martin, I mean, you crossed the line first. You may have cheated. I may have hit a cone. Did you have fun?
Oh, that was so much fun.
That was awesome.
Oh my God. I was
well done, Martin.
Second gear, flat to the floor and just sideways spraying dirt. And all I could see was this thing just going.
I could hear you before I could see you, but I didn't know where you were. And I would try and, before I went into corners, I didn't want to like cook it too much and then realise I was hitting you and pushing you off a cliff or something.
Fair enough. Well,
but
we've destroyed this dirt, so maybe we should just run now.
Well, Martin, we're both winners.
We are.
Aren't we?
Yeah,
really?
absolutely.
In our rubbish cars. But there it is. Thank you very much, everybody who watched this episode. We hope you enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun for us. And Martin, let's go get some pizza.
Sounds good to me. Which car do we take?
Well, neither of them are legal.
No,
we'll go get an Uber somewhere.
Got an umbrella?
Also, a massive thank you to Super Cheap Auto, who, of course, we built this car for their campaign, which you can see by clicking the thing. This was in one of their previous campaigns. We'll link them both down below.
Yep. That
That was the Outfap vs Mod Max battle. We hope you enjoyed it. The ultimate winner is, it's the Outfap.
Wow.
But you know what? It's less power, more grip.
You know who the winners are? You and me for getting to drive them, and these legends for being able to watch the spectacle of such awesome beasts.
That's true. That's
Very cool.
true. All right, Martin, I guess we just walk home at this point.
With our helmets on?
Yeah, I mean, I had an umbrella before. I had a big one. Now I don't know where it is.
I don't either.
So I guess we just go home. Or, instead of going home, we could put up another video where we swap cars and I drive the Outfap and you drive Mod Max. I'm not saying we should,
No, I'm not saying
but if right now that link came up, I would probably watch it.
Yeah,
That's
I would
all.
too.
That's all I'm saying.